Here we go.
And welcome in, everybody.
Emoji waving hand. Hi, emoji grin.
On MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Luis Rengifo.
Go Reds. Emoji hand with index finger and thumb crossed. Emoji heart decoration.
The lefty fires. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Out there to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Angels are gone in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedl. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Left field. Hicks is there for it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Benson. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. And there's 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And a foul ball. Now the 0-1.
Right.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground to third. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Williamson back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Got him swinging. And there's one away.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
No score here in the second. That just misses, and that's ball two.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's Anthony Rendon. First pitch misses. Rendon, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Rendon. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jonathan India at the plate. Off the mark there. 1-0. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Adele makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In there safely. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. 3 hits in the ball game on Wednesday. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now here is on the ground right side to first. 2 away.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Paris slings to first, inning over, and it could have been worse. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's an early one. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Joe Adele. Williamson back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Encarnacion Strand calls it in, and there's one away. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. And a foul ball. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's the shortstop, Kyren Paris. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The Halos trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Rips one to right, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Throw is high and over his head. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Luis Rengifo. Just missed.
1-0.
That's in for a strike. The pitch. That one finds the corner. 1-2. That to right. Sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. Angels set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to left his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead, and he's got a double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3. And that's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
On the ground to short. Whips it across. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Doubled in his first AB. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around third. He scores.
Go Reds.
4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far.
What is your favorite baseball team? If it is the Reds, why is it your favorite baseball team?
And they limit the damage. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 4 and the Angels nothing.
Really good, except for last season. Last season.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Aaron
The left
Hicks.
fielder, Aaron Hicks.
The Braves.
The pitch. This has always been the better side.
That is
for Aaron
really
Hicks.
cool, dude.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. De La Cruz brings it in, and there's 1 down.
I'm just trying to take like
The second baseman.
Brandon Drury to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a foul straight back. The Angels down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Just off the outside edge. 1-1.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there. Strike 1. And he deals. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down.
Tomorrow we'll be switching it up and we'll be playing Resident Evil 3 tomorrow. We'll step away from baseball for a little bit and we're going to knock out Resident Evil 3. Might take a couple episodes, but we're going to tackle that tomorrow.
A little bit. First baseman are
around 7 o'clock p.m. EST.
known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
Yeah, the batter now, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, these Reds doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Up the middle, tosses to first, 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Friedl in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes, unfortunately.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 5-0.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really...
Tyler Anderson on to pitch out of the pen here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the...
Liner, and that should be extra bases. McLean coming home. He will score. It's 7-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The Reds up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out to short, Paris. Fires across the diamond. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. It's the Reds 7 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And a pitch. Missing inside, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. So in now for the Angels. Joe Adell. Adell, 25 years old, a former first-round pick. back in 2017. And now the lefty fouled back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. That misses. Going to count 1-2. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And the 0-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. It has the distance, gone. He'll touch them all. And they've got their first run. It's 7-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Candelario on to first. Third out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Ground ball right side, Drury. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And now, Elly De La Cruz. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's hard hit on the line. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs. Man at first and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Tyler Stevenson. Runner takes off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 8-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing.
That one ripped. And it one hops the wall. Around third. Relay throw home. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly.
Jose Suarez into the game. So 2 down. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field. Hicks is there for it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Luis Rengifo. Williamson back to work. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right through there for his strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one almost got him. That hits the dirt. And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Now here's Aaron Hicks. Bounced up the middle. De La Cruz. gathers and throws to first. And Hicks is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brandon Williamson is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Ian Gibaut.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ohapi in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one at 95, missed up top. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late on that fastball. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Goes down looking. Nice. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And gone. His second of the year. It's 10-1.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Throws to first in time. And now Jake Fraley. The other way. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And that ends the inning. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's now 10-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
What you want, kitty?
Back here in Cincinnati, and now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And he makes the catch.
Now batting. The center fielder.
So a man aboard. And next for LA, Joe Adell. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Dice in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
High fly ball out into left center field. Fraley snags it on the run. So they're at the corners now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kyren Paris. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Encarnacion Strand. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels strand a couple. They're down 9. It's 10-1.
Don't get mad at me because you're the one gonna play.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and here is Elly De La Cruz. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. One up, one down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Up the middle.
Nice.
The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
What do you
The
want?
catcher.
Went down.
Stevenson.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And that's too high. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Wantz getting loose out there. Stevenson warming up as well. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Drury. Jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati. And we're back at the plate. Luis Rengifo. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And the righty deals. Just outside. And it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Aaron Hicks at the plate. Fastball for a strike. That's in there. And it's 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Missed with a changeup. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. 1 for 3.
Right through there for a strike.
Kicks and deals. And that's outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. That misses, and that's ball 1. The Angels with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Edge of the zone for a strike, and 1-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And down on strikes. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Will Benson. Suarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Paris over to second on the Theis. 2. Two outs, base is empty. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now, Jonathan India. On a line, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel.
And he boots it. The run scores from 3rd. It's 11-1. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, you're already down in the game.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Andrew Wantz. He last pitched 2 days ago. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at 3rd. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's going to be Christian Encarnacion Strand. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Get one, but end up leaving the bases. Loaded. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alexis Diaz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Moniak leading things off and takes the strike. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot. third home run of the season. It's 11-2.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Righty delivers. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Now it's 3-2. The Reds up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. So up next, Joe Adell. That one's upstairs. Ball one. Ball one. Diaz, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And here's the first baseman, Matt Thaiss. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The Halos down to their final strike. And now the count is even.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Just misses with that one. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our
Like I said, tomorrow we will not be playing MLB. We will be playing Resident Evil 3 at 7 p.m. EST. I wanted to switch it up. So yeah, we're playing Resident Evil 3 tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 3 tomorrow 7 p.m. EST. Resident Evil 3 tomorrow 7 p.m. EST.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. The line to kick the pitch. That one's upstairs, ball one. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Taylor Ward.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. One out, base is empty. Rip to right, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
Oh, gets dirty. Gathers and throws. And they get the out. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Rendon at second with 2 down. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And here it comes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So one hit is all they get. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Here's the left fielder, TJ Friedl. The lefty fires. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Benson. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting the opposite field for a home run.
Stepping in, Matt McClain. Bounced out to short. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario, one of the stars in the win yesterday. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 3-zip, and he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate, and it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fifth.
Tyler Stevenson digs in now. Line drive. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about.
Moniak pulls it in on the run. So they move out in front after a 4-run out. Top of the second, so in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss. Moniak, in his third season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now at the plate, Taylor Ward. Hit in the air, center field. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Angels leave 1. They're on the short. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 4th home run of the season. It's 5-zip. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, TJ Friedl. This one high in the air to left center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. The throw in, not in time. It's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this. Tyler Anderson gets the call from the pen.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Benson at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off. Now a throw home. Slides his hand in there. Save. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. 1 out, runner at second. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. This one in the air center field. Trout is there. Snags it for the second out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0, and that's a 2-out double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to buy.
And a superb diving catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
On to the third inning. Leading off, Kyren Paris. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Here's a high chopper. Candelario tosses across the first. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check. Still 8-0. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swung on, belted. Hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Trout pulls it down. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 9-0. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly ball center field. Trout on his horse. Dives, can't get it. It's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job.
That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 11-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I love the
new pitcher in the game for the Angels, Robert Stevenson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 11 and the Angels nothing. Here's Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike. Out to short, De La Cruz. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
O'Hoppe batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. Out to short. 1 up, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild, 1 for 2. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now here is Christian Encarnacion Strand. Runner breaks for third. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 13-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, TJ Friedl. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
That way.
At the belt and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score. Courtesy of this 2-run homer. We're headed to the 5th. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here in Cincinnati. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 13-1. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Neto stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The Reds up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Paris, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that skips into dirt. On the ground to third. Candelario on to first. 2 away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Matt McLain. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bro.
He's in there. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Runner on the go. Line drive. Makes the grab for the second out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him double. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And out number one on the grab.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And there's a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Logan O'Hoppe. Outside. And another ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now Mickey Moniak. Top of the zone for a called strike. Right side, hard hit. On to first. That's the third out. So a 2-out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Garcia. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Paris on the move. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Slice to right. Moniak makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So digging in, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jose Suarez up and loosening in the pen. Once also getting ready. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And the pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And a quick out, number 1. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one's in there. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. And ball 1. The Reds up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, out towards left center. Friedel pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Zach Neto. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the second baseman, Kyren Paris. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The Angels with a lot of ground to make up here in the second game of the series. Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel. That clips the corner. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Friedl makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only 1 of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Schanuel takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So back to the top of the Reds lineup, and now T.J. Friedl, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And a good eye there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one off the mark. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hit in the air, left field. Ward drifts towards it. 2 down. Now a chance for Will Benson. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives. What a play. Back here in Cincinnati. And now Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Emilio Pagan takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. In the air, left field. Friedl settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 13-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
1 down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And now it's even 1-1. High fly ball out to left field. Under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one. Garcia measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And first offering is fouled off. The Reds up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. And the 0-1. Soft contact in the air, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Right.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Man at second. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. We go to the 9th. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Called strike right there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Righty to the plate.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one missed. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Foul ball there. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The Angels down to their final strike. Stays alive. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Outside. And it's 1-2. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And the final 13-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Good. Doing really good.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels.
Follow me on my
against
Twitch,
the
Just
Cincinnati
Unto.
Reds. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cincinnati Reds have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little
Going live
extra
on Twitch
motivation
after
when
this
you have an
game.
opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and on the hill here today, Nick Lodolo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
2-1.
And now the lefty fouls one off. 2-2. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And that is that. And the Angels are gone in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now the left fielder, TJ Friedl. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down. Will Benson, the next to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. That one lifted to left. Hicks makes the grab on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. Rocketed out towards right center. Nice grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Drury. Lodolo back to work.
Right through there for a strike.
Lodolo measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Ball one there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Lodolo. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. One down, base is empty. Way high.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. In the air to left center. Friedl makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. That's in there. Strike one. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Base hit. And Anthony Rendon with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Base hit, left center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Angels stranded. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And the batter now, Jeimer Candelario. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
And
Ripped to short. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's going to be Spencer Steer. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Got him.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Stuart Fairchild stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the third and final game of the series. That's a base hit. Run scores. Two outs, runner at first. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And it's fouled away. Fairchild off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. Ward drifts towards it. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1. New inning getting started. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Lodolo back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That one drifts inside. Next offering is down low. And a count 2-1. That one out to right. Benson makes the grab, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
Bounce to the right. Throws to first in time. Here's Aaron Hicks. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The Reds leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Two outs. That's to third. Candelario tosses to first, and Hicks is out. And that is that. So back here in Cincinnati as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. This one in the air. Schanuel settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. He's 0 for 1. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And the runner holds.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
Oh, look at this. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Brandon Drury to the plate. And that's a little high. The Reds up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is down low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Base hit into the outfield. Heading for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
It's off the
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Rendon in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off. Ward over at second. Rengifo at first. 1 gone. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Neto in the box now. Takes strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 on, 2 outs. That's towards center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Neto headed for the plate. The relay. Tag. Too late. He scores. It's 4-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know,
third fucking baseman. Fucking hot.
Now the Reds manager. New pitcher for the Reds, Frankie Montas.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air, left field, down the line, reaches for it, but it's foul. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Now this one should score a run and be good for extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-1, and that's a double.
Auto field.
And it's scoring position with 2 away. It's Aaron Hicks now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. So bottom of the 4th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. That one ripped. Trout ranges back. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic. Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now here is Tyler Stevenson. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one's gone. He hammers one out to center. It's 5-3. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. Got that monkey off his back. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Runner on the goal. It's a pitch out. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Out to short, Neto throws to first in time. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. First time up was a pop out. And right back to the mound. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Reds claw back with this homer. It's now 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Mike Trout. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. Trout in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Drury in the box again. Takes the strike. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Bases empty, one away. We're at the top of the 5th. Right side. Gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Slider clips the zone. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fairchild racing over to make the catch. Back here at Great American Ballpark, digging in, T.J. Friedl. The wind to the pitch. Line to left. Hicks hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Rendon drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball.
Oh, I'm not hitting that. Oh.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the. Back here in Cincinnati. Start of the 6th, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Luis Rengifo. There's the strike.
Right through there for a strike.
The 0-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Rendon up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw is high and over his head.
Oh.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Benson under it. And there's 2 away. Matt Thaiss, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Rendon off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Friedl tracks it down for the out. So no. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Not in time. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Off the plate. And that is ball 1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Andrew Wantz up and throwing. Stevenson getting cranked up as well. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. That one the other way. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they trail by 1. Stuart Fairchild now at the plate. That one found hard the other way.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a foul ball. Home team down a run. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 outs. Runner on the move. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. 5-5 now.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Jose Suarez.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch. This one popped up. Drury settles under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's in for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. One up, one down. Now here's Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's Trout.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. As the lefty gets to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. The line to kick the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Will Benson digs in now. Taps softly to the right side. To first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. Now this is in the air down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
Not even close there, and it's 2-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
At the belt and fires. That's smacked on a line to center.
No.
That is the inning.
Well, this guy.
That was it.
We go to the 8th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. And they're at the knees. 0-1. Bounced up the middle. McLain on the run. Throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Fires across the diamond. And that quickly 2 away. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Luis Rengifo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to short, De La Cruz. Zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom. Of the 8th, Andrew Wantz. The wind of the pitch. Hot shot to third.
Oh.
Sends it across to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. In the air, right field. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Christian Encarnacion Strand getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. In the air, right field. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. That one hit to right. That takes care of Rendon. 1 away. Zach Neto will hit next. Ball. Outside low. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. That one is absolutely belted. Fairchild on the move, racing back. And caught on the warning track.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Over to first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time, and 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. We're all back here at Great American Ballpark, and now Elly De La Cruz. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hicks on his way over, and it's caught for the out. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, T.J. Friedl. Into the outfield, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great.
Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Center field. Trout flashes the leather on the running catch. We're in extras here. So they turn things over to the righty, Fernando Cruz. And a pitch. Hard liner. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Aaron Hicks at the plate. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. In to score from third. They've got the lead 6-5.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, right side. Benson in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. That's in there, and it's 0-1. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the right-hander deals. That one in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right. Welcome back. And here comes. So digging in, Jeimer Candelario. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hicks is there for it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away. And now the DH, Spencer Steer. First pitch, not close.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Slap the other way, foul. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Come on.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Back here in Cincinnati. 11th inning set to get underway. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. And that's outside. Ball 1. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020. With a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Makes the grab, runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. A move coming at third base. On the pinch run, Joe Adell. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
Oh my
And
God.
a base hit on a line. Runner from third in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists
right
out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
That's outside. And now 2-0. And another ball.
You're done. You're done.
TJ Antone gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's a base hit. Here comes Rendon around third. He'll score. It's 8-6.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 1 out. Good eye right there.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hard hit to third. There's 1, and that's 2. Now into the game. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
You got a 40 fucking.
Estevez back to work. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. And it's a 1-run game.
Well,
so the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Matt Moore.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy.
Runner on the go. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. Ball game. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Reds walk it off in the 11th.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And the final here today, 9-8. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
I'm totally speechless right now, bro. That's it for tonight. Like I said, I'm going to be over on my Twitch. I'll play a couple games there. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.